Bet you I could throw mine further than you.
So stupid. Come on, man. 1, 2, 3.
Hi and welcome back to Real Reviews, where today I'm having a look at Dope Thief. This is a crime drama, a gritty crime drama, which is on Apple TV and stars Brian Tyree Henry, who has been in Causeway and as well as being a voice in Transformers 1, and Wagner Moura, who played Pablo Escobar in Narcos. So let's dive into this Ridley Scott executive produced crime show and find out what the fuss is about.
We're posing as feds. We're ripping off drug dealers.
You good? They don't remember your face.
So Dope Thief is essentially about Ray and Manny. Ray is played by Brian Tyree Henry. Manny is played by Wagner Moura. And they basically turn over a meth farm. This is just outside Philadelphia where they're based. It's one of those, feels like a family melodrama almost. So they turn it over. Essentially, they are con men. They are trying, they con people out of their drugs and so on and so forth, and their cash by claiming to be DEA agents. They pull the same stunt turning over a meth farm, but they just turn over the wrong people. This then basically leads to a chain of events where they're chased across Philadelphia by bikers. Their families get involved. The DEA for real get involved, and then you've got the case of Ray's mother, played by Kate Mulgrew, who was Janeway in Star Trek, believe it or not. And it just goes head over heels from there. So let's dig a little bit deeper and find out why Dope Thief is turning out to be one of the great Apple TV shows. So ultimately, the whole turning over of the meth farm turns out to be just a jumping off point for getting into the ins and outs of Ray's sort of family life. He has his mother as Teresa, who isn't actually his mother, it's sort of his stepmother almost, who raises him, and the relationship between Tyree Henry and Mulgrew is really, really interesting. And then on the outskirts of that, you've got Bart, who is his father, played by Ving Rhames, doing a really excellent job, really understated performance. And it flashes back and forth between his sort of upbringing, which goes into black and white, and then his present day situation. And essentially, Ray is there trying to hold everything together, hold everybody together, keep everybody safe, and knowing that it's just escalating out of control. And then you've got an actress called Nesta Cooper, who plays Michelle Taylor. She's like the family lawyer, and they have a dalliance, they have a relationship of sorts. So it gets more and more interesting, and this is the thing which Dope Thief does really well. It taps into the universal themes that people watch drama for, where you can't get that resolution, you can't get that closure potentially in your personal life. So you look to thrillers, you look to dramas, you look to shows like Dope Thief to find that resolution and to find that reassurance. So on that note, I'm going to dive into my rating. Let's do that.
We went to the wrong house. And now these people are looking for us.
Let's go! Let's go! You took our money and...
Right, so I'm going to be giving Dope Thief 4 out of 5 on the big old 5 scale. Why? Because these characters are really well drawn. The drama itself is very engaging. It has a slow burn quality to it as well. Visually, it looks very interesting. It's obviously executive produced and produced through the production company Scott Free, which is the Ridley Scott production company. Tyree Henry's very good. Wagner Moura, Kate Mulgrew, Ving Rhames, Nesta Cooper. You've got such an eclectic cast, and they do it really, really well. It's one of the great Apple TV shows, I think, in my opinion. So on that note, I'm going to dive into my trailer. Let's do that.
Bad, right and wrong. Those are made up by people who never had a gun put to their head.
And so it is, you've come to the end of another video review, this time for Dope Thief, which is currently streaming on Apple TV Plus and is absolutely excellent and stars Brian Tyree Henry, Wagner Moura, Kate Mulgrew and Ving Rhames. So this is the bit where I go, if you've liked the video, then give me a thumbs up. Failing that, you can always just drop a comment in the comment box below and I will respond. And finally, just subscribe so that every Tuesday and every Saturday when I drop another one of these videos literally into your lap, you'll get a little notification and you can pop in and watch or listen to as much or as little as you'd like, and then go about your day. In the meantime, check out the rest of the channel. Maybe pop over to the Patreon page. Take care now. Cheers. Bye.